peeps. Yeah, it's Sunday, 10 o'clock, the 18th of March, and I think I'm going to trim this off. I've been needing a shave. It's getting pretty bad. And it's becoming spring. I'll trim this down. So, let's get to it. Yeah, if it's up to the wife, she'd have me shave this completely off, but that ain't happening. Well, there you go. What do you think? Still need to get the razor out and get the stubble. I used these little clippers, trim it down. I do need to get a haircut, getting a little too bushy. Yeah, like I said, if it's up to her, she'd have me cut this all off. Then, let's get ready to do something new today. I'm going to go out in the garage. I got a four-wheeler I got to contend with. Well, look what else I found. Found my dentures. Lost them for a while. Got to get new ones. This is just a partial, but got to try and start wearing them, get used to them. Okay, let's go. Well, guys, this is what I'm working on. Been having to hunt down a head, and it's been probably close to a month just to find a good head for this thing. What happened is this guy, his kid was, let me move some stuff around here, riding along, and engine just lost power and died, locked up. Well, as you can see, why? That there little piece right there, that's the head of a valve. What happened, I'll show you the top of this cylinder. What happened is that valve stuck open, slapped the piston, sheared it off, bounced around inside, and punched a hole through the top of the piston, and with that piece bouncing around in there on the upstroke, it wedged itself in between the head and the piston top and just seized. So now I'm tearing this thing down. I did get a new head. Here's the new head. Well, it's new used. It's in excellent shape. So no valves, but we ordered new valves, and the springs are still good on this old head. All the gaskets, valves, seals. I'm going to lap the valves, make sure they seat good, clean it, get it all cleaned up. I do got to pull this cylinder head and get that piston off, mic the cylinder bore, make sure it's within spec. If not, it's going out to get bored, and oversized piston. But everything else is in great shape. You know, the cam's in good shape, rockers and everything else. So that's where we're at right now. And spring is coming. Time to get the old girl out and play. This is my buddy's 68 Triumph Tiger 500 twin. We hardtailed it. Did a lot of custom wrap work on it. Wrapped the pipes. Octagon oil tank. See if I can get in there, show you. Custom made chain tensioner out of a roller skate wheel. It is sprung, so it springs up and down. Battery box, dog leash retainer. The springs for the seat, these mounts here are from a flail mower. Let's see what else we do to this thing. Blue dot tail light, original housing. Solo seat with P-pad. This is a front fender that we flipped over, cut its size, used the original front stay. Excuse me. We did put another front fender, but we can't use the rear stay, so we just use one stay, and it's bolted. It doesn't move. It's pretty sturdy. It's a rat. I mean, it's nothing. It's not supposed to look pretty, but I tell you what, I got another video out that I'll have to show, and it's been it's loud. It's ignorant. I did lay it down last year. Bent the headlight bracket. We got to take care of that. Dinged up the headlight ring. Bent the bars. We got new bars for it. Those are going to go on. They're going to be painted black. They're a Z bar. Scuffed up the exhaust wrap. Other than that, I mean, it gives it character. A little ding in the tank, a little scratch in the tank. But oh no, on the carburetor, it's not an enamel. It's an aftermarket. That is a Mikuni. Tell you what, if you do a single or even a twin carburetor and you want something that's reliable and start, get one of them. I'll tell you what, it works great. But that there is a, I want to say 77 Batavus. It's a bike. It's a moped made in Holland. It's a project I'd like to try to get up and running, so I can haul it around to the campgrounds. Oh, there's those bars. I got them tucked over here, but they're a T-bar. Kind of give it that more chopper bobber look. We're gonna sand these down and paint them black. So that's in the process. But I don't mind all the junk. Like I said, I'm gonna do a purging of the garage this summer. Here, whenever it gets warm enough to open the door and work, just start heaving stuff. This is years of accumulation, and during the winter, like I said, stuff just gets tossed out here. Okay, well, I'm gonna get at this. I gotta make that cylinder. That's the main thing for today. two bottom bolts along the bottom of the case on that right side. They need to be taken out. Some of them do have one in the front, but this one does not. No. Hard to get in there unless you got a swivel on a socket, which I don't. I do, but I ain't. Like I said, all my tools are just thrown all over the place. I do a lot of work in here. End of last season, and my boy uses the garage and does repairs on other stuff, and just need to put tools away, clean things up, get rid of crap. I used to have a bike shop. I had a bike shop for repair shop for almost 12 years, and my lift table used to be right here where this quad is. It's only a 1.5 bay garage, but I used to have a lot of work in and out, street bikes, dirt bikes, quads, snowmobiles. But 4 years ago, when I got that job at Waste Management, I closed the shop down. And why? I mean, yeah, I made decent money. During the winter, you starve. You do a little bit of work on some things. But the insurance was killing me. So I really wasn't making much, through the week. And I mean, we were able to get by, but no, I needed something that was more permanent. And plus the benefits, working at where I am now is the plus. And then moving up in the company, and it's just more of a stable income until we go full time. Yeah, I think we got more issues than what I really suspect. I think I'm going to have to clean out the bottom end of the crank, because I'll show you once you get this fully off. I use a dead blow so I don't bugger up the pins. She does not want to come off of there. I put that on the crankshaft to where I can turn the cylinder, wedge something down in between the block and the cylinder head. There she is. Just need a little persuasion to pull the cylinder, or the piston out of the cylinder. Then once you get her up and out, move it forward, tilt it, and it comes right out the front. Cylinder does not look bad at all. No scoring. Clean this up and see. It is a 1991, so yeah, it's smooth, no cross hatching, so we will be miking this just to make positively sure where we're at. But I was saying, as for the piston, I don't know what we're doing here. skirt is completely gone. That is not good. What that means is whatever broke off is down in the fuck motor. And it's aluminum, so you cannot use a magnet to get to it. I have pulled motors before and done this. You know, pull the motor, flip it over, and flush the shit out big time using, I usually use a air gun at first, and then flush it with cleaner, get it all cleaned out, you know, all cleaned out, blown out. I have used water before, but then you get water in the bearings and all that, and then you create more of an issue and get rust, etc. But that's the only way you're going to get that stuff out of there, unless you pull the motor out, split the case. Now you're talking big bucks. So just to do a top end job, you're with parts and labor, bore job, that's if it's needed, piston, etc. The head is good, everything is good, and you're just talking a bore job and piston. With labor, you could probably look right around $400 to $500. Replace the head and piston, bore job, gaskets, etc. You can reach up to $700 to $800 to split a case, and then putting it back together, making sure all the clearances are correct and torques are right and all that. You're better off just finding a good running engine and run it. So we'll see where we're at once I pull that motor. But he's not going to be happy what he's hearing. Well, I decided to do some editing back here in my office. As you can see, a lot of this stuff's my wife's. She puts her knickknacks, and back behind me is a bunch of Christmas stuff that still hasn't been taken out to storage. Just need to take a day and go through the house. It's time for spring cleaning. But you know, if you like my videos, like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and not a finger. Remember, happy capping. Bye.